I am so excited to be joined right now by Melissa Thomas. She is an RN over at Riverton Hospital Trauma, and she's the program manager for all of the trauma there. I'm so excited. What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about Stop the Bleed, the Stop the Bleed program.
So tell me, what is the Stop the Bleed program?
The Stop the Bleed program was developed by the American College of Surgeons because of all the tragic events that we've had lately, to give bystanders and people the ability to be able to stop hemorrhaging and control bleeding.
And so why is it so important that people that aren't even medical professionals know how to stop the bleed?
It's important because people who are bleeding, who are hemorrhaging, can die within 5 minutes, and people are going to be able to stop the bleeding before EMS crews can arrive.
Well, that is such a crazy fact to hear. You were showing me some of the statistics earlier about what happens and how many even shootings in school there have been. How many public shootings did you say?
So from 2000 to 2015, there's been 140 mass casualty shootings.
Wow. I mean, that is so terrifying to know. And in the world we're living in, this is happening more and more. So you guys are really empowering people to be able to save lives. Now, I love that you mentioned before, this is something you want people to be able to do, just as if you're in a restaurant and someone runs up to give the Heimlich or CPR in the different classes people are taking.
Right.
That's why you felt it's important to bring these.
And these aren't just mass casualty teachings. You can use these in every day. So if somebody's in a work accident, a car accident, you know, if there's something, a biking accident, anything that causes hemorrhaging or uncontrolled bleeding.
So you guys actually hold classes for this at Riverton Hospital.
We do.
And let's, right now, show me a little bit of what we would learn to do at the class.
Okay, so some of the things that we are going to learn is how to apply pressure with your hands. With your hands or a clean clothing item, how to pack a wound. So you can pack the wound with gauze, and then also how to apply a tourniquet.
Okay, and would you kind of show what people could use as a tourniquet? Because I know there's defibrillators, different places that you're going, but not always a tourniquet, right?
So we are trying to get these kits in places where there are defibrillators. We're working on that. So I'm hoping in the near future that all of these kits will be available near defibrillators. But if you don't have a tourniquet, you can take a piece of clothing and tie it tightly around. But we are recommending that people start to carry these around with them. And this is a cat tourniquet. This is actually a tourniquet that the Army uses to stop bleeding.
This is so cool. And none of these are actual skills that I know. I feel like even as a mother, I want to be able to have these skills.
Yep.
So tell us more about how people can come to this class.
So we are teaching 4 classes this year, and also at Intermountain Medical Center, they are having free classes. These classes are free. You can go to www.rivertonhospital.org/stopthebleed, and you can also call the number that's available and schedule a spot.
Well, and it looks like the next one's going to be February 22nd. So such a great thing to come to, such a great way to be informed and actually be saving lives. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Melissa, when we come